ministry why boko?
Ministry what we say helpful for Joda, but we are managing.
There's ministries in me and something a year when they did kind of health and foreign affairs and education.
I wouldn't be able to say yes or no because I can't do my own mentoring me assessment.
And where man is wrong?
Minister of Health for Jumason. There were 23 agencies under the ministry.
Chief Executive. 23. Ministry ni count 24.
Ministry no ankasa headquarters no count 24. Now you cut across the entire country. Ghana Health Service, for example, district BI, your presence, district directors, regional directors, and some facilities also. Doctors, nurses, medical superintendents across the country. Teaching hospitals and also facilities when you Ghana Health Service. Private sector. Babe ye juma will help for na ba ankran kra bie be juma to say pharmacy shops and pharmacist and yina yene ye ho adwuma ye wo ku miensa bi adwuma ku miensa ne abaye ne say nipa na ba suan ma na be ye adwuma no be practice right be register ma be license be hwe say they are doing good things with the na be suan no nti kind of regulatory councils no there were 3 doctors and nurses and midwives and pharmacists. They were training athletes and so postgraduate training doctors no na college of surgeons and physicians.
Okay.
And also home seminars and FDA science health facility.
Food and Drugs Authority.
It's a big place, and if you can for I can say 23 unibe juma. It's a big thing, but San will be about that is the situation of health. Until we have to move ourselves to this area where
challenge Ben Pan or Ministry of Health.
Ministry of Health challenges Dawson. Never say Nekesi Sika.
Oh,
money no yena your problem. Men can say health from Kwani Heska, Uku Rusa, Uku education everywhere. But Kakrani Yano, Professor can say optimal use. So maximize the benefits of being Africa Krana woman. In which you have a very large number of employees. So if you hospital ejuma no enye mfidi ejuma labor.
Okay.
Nipa desani ni yehwe ejuma. Nti you have 124,000 health workers across the country. Now for health ejuma no you have different professions within say we doctors are your laboratory for your nurses and midwives, your pharmacists, your way, you're specializing within even medicine no cry. I like health for you would need a specialization by doing so. Now all these categories, and associations and societies and groupings, at MBI the ministry no engage effort by join up by the welfare service conditions. Tools, resources are being there. There is always an engagement. Sabin previous I saw the workers no professionals na health for Jumano Mutumi Asia. Into my Jumano Akwe say you have to move out. Supervision are very, very important. Now for you getting closer to workers no to motivate them. So best we be now hands on. It mean the wedding kumache where Jumano be any so the name be I to see baby have a 1 yard. They're quite challenging, but it was why you took one among ye.
I mean, that was I think the Yambra Ministry, who by a den, I'll bet you then what we are so far.
Cutting Ministry ho may be true or not near Honye says Sebi producer, when you're free beer or babeti. Naija baby, I say, a before before. Maybe I want to Kadaho. Ejaka about 134 million Ghana cities. Ana Sebi Yakun. All the mental health facilities in Ibiane Crab free atama. I mean inpatients na be wohonu can be sanguha into me entria. Enuru was a problem, especially with mental health facilities no. Nensembe brain. In which vaccines I say the man immunization. This is how fibia to me a man cry no ya rebi no ha ye kanu. Preventable diseases. Yaria sebi we vaccination into main kakra since no ye wo adwuma ku bi wa buchira beboaye Gavi Global Alliance for Vaccines Immunization.
Okay.
Na ye ne ben hyehyɛ no say ye wo traditional vaccines bi ya na ye to abadeneto na ne abeso be de braye na be de ba no esi tua kakra co-funding mechanism ane oho 2016 there over 10 million yen tua ba nkura. The 2017 no na there was pressure on us say ye ntua 2016 there no be ma ye dru bia biem na kyese nka vaccines no e be running up to stock transition no time by ye dru match no de na kyese yasana default pra abosu bebre enu nyina ye for so ya to me free ho by 2017 no sisi me no we ka say 2017 de nyina ye clear any arrest na ba betwe no 2018 de na metwe negotiations with them aba my up to the end of the year sisi to me tua ye ba hyehyɛ by June e betua bi na ye tua na akawie December into this year that rate no etumi free ho afri ye wadwuma ku Global Fund abesbe support you my control programs yare miensa ye ne be ye ho adwuma TB malaria and HIV AIDS na hyehyɛ ne ye ne boye no be the commodities ne manu bi eba begu ye Central Medical Stores so ntitema ho hye ye no benko abenima ehye ho about $27 million dollars. The bench share ne say nka bagis kan fraba na ho be hwe yen krata no bi nim say Ghana yen tumi $27 million tinya be yen say sade abebeboae ama ye di sika ashim aye a strengthen the supply chain nti kwana fa so to no ye move no de ko facilities aye de ye adwuma eno ho adwuma na ese ye abanda da ne be sign agreement aye kan say MSF agreement ni ma na ese ya kese pa be ye nan ye ba ni ye default ni nyina abanda ntumi nye ho adwuma ba konkra sisi mi wa kase em say ye tumi atu anamona aye ni nyina the last one aye gusu aye ye sisi no make us say nipa wo food ya be trinia ye betumi aye kan logistics management information system aye install solution the computers sisi aye betumi ahwe stock visibility say niema aye beto ye move facilities ye betumi oti officer be hu say we kwa we see ani adina last mile distribution yet to anamona system in work say we are doing close to about 90% of the country say no right maybe to me the last facility problem can say be into me ember of warehousing strategy Central Medical Stores share what we are doing now to say regional medical stores na ye use into regional directories no it to me to nrugu ho and my fako and also we are doing some serious refurbishment in all the 10 regional medical stores you be to me
no Central Medical Stores
Central Medical Stores you go to den aye piska ye DBC mini finance minister akasa ngi say nchiribia ho asembeda edi
yenyo bia prosecute no
ye the case no auditor general nafa Central Medical Stores report no me ko minister we 4 months ansa na mense ka kopi na ye dai sikakra ba bi nya ye no I read through it munu na am say auditor general no say na mo kan radio so ni ade nyina do next week chasing me up da be ne be implement but na implementation ye very easy because report no be train be say claim say forensic audit should be made okay say o can say inquire forensic audit in a report no one ya I don't think he says sabi lawyer for penny for be can say what they court technically you can't win in the case because the report was incomplete enti egusu aye kan ho asem na I was getting funding from baby now the general ebeje report no say okoye forensic audit no enti ye twene so the general dey forensic audit report no be there no see recommendations and you obey for implementation I must tell you honestly we dey kira a firm auditor general dey ma be crowd was a report initially is national security for the BNI documentation cry national security for your report your documentations are very investigation it was a problem auditors no had it tough when your opinion can partner to me a force why your documentation we following up to see how quickly that report will come out enoba we binya nyama bebre afri ho ye de betudwa amanipa hu adwuma sabi yetu na mona ye Global Fund same nyina echi no captain unse bae na do promises betua next training allowances I mean, I don't yet to me a force first year na Dubai na first enrollment time last year October. We did the payments and no was a plus because when I first say trace can cry, I'm saying I don't want home train kakra. You do sunyana what na first tranche no it started say hitting grand accounts. It was a gay thing. After necessary nanka abani policy they were not recruiting them. They been matching 4 years, 5 years nearly. Last year, I felt close about 17,000 of these nurses. Over Kaya, they were always coming, picketing the ministry, still crabbing Jai, Beguswa Beba. But it to me, a recruiting crown about 17 I post Benina Ubia Guswa. Oh, yeah, Nekma. There are still certain challenges in there. Yegusu Kakra create one among them. My launch 2 big policies. The antimicrobial resistance policy. Say, OTA medical publications. Nearby we are seeing now, they say antibiotics are being in the dada, yet this Sayaria will be brave. Yariam one will be a resistance to these antibiotics. Now, no only we are seeing iron SSC and 200 mona. And they are BPC achieve SDGs no health nema room say Yariani and the Bebrasi, Wubeko Fuma, I'm saying now. Into in room baby. Until you see a pecona befaswa, give to me a quantia, sa microbial resistance. Ghana, met me a yamaya lunch policy.
Okay.
Africa, you say, ye first yet to me. Yes, I did. Ye policy, ye plan come one, ye debate true, and I'm mono. We're waiting a little bit to strategize to see Sikai the Bishima, ye debate segment. After noche, Yasana lunch and we are medicines policy. Medicines policy no never be breaker and name no tone prices ne use ne abuse prescription issues any adina medicines policy no na we launch here no say what is coming up now they say ye tumi ayen our president last year finance minister de betubia say ye VAT a edanura ye kraba manim any material say de nru afri nru binum eso no the pharmacy for no after the removal of the VAT no ayen hihye do ministry ho atumi aye say no fa bibria ye use no within our system the prices should come down by 30% and the impact of
such as no krana VAT daso nti
ye no afri so ye tumi ayen hihye ya say from July we want to see society na very very effective.
Okay.
Your committee you be follow ye the pharmacy for ni na ayen hihye you be go round actually say side man and so if you can bring down medicines prices by 30% on the average will money more e be boa my health insurance enya gina so kese kakra because kana ye dey sika to nro dey boa e ma yes I read through health insurance window em say your bills e be ko form kakra into be my health insurance sustainability I begin a look good kakra enye no nko there are other things bia yet to one amono kakra oshe malaria outcomes say control is getting better they say if malaria na dey astati ecoform that trend we anticipate say e be continue maybe I captain there were hospitals and facilities be 54 now we frasia ye no kri ne yenje bia and to bia we have managed to continue to work on them and soon you best start a baby no amaye frase ayemu adwuma binu so progress ya to certain levels by close to the year ibenya ho ayi metro regions no bi say central region last year meko about 6 polyclinics ayi nyina na no manyantie say virtually completed and chiribia within 2-3 weeks yebi 200 amono commission ama ye frase ayemu adwuma afi there about another 6 polyclinics I say in central region and also we hon krata nyina and then it's ya ibitumi akọ western region akọ short cutting ama yetu anamono ede ho nso aye adwuma kakra aka ho afi next trainees school fees ni ade MC last year they try say enkosuru bim tie manage ema eba form kakra
no mati intake no so
intake no last year you try say you be manage no scientifically health for human say why nye redirectional Yenina Ebeko Fako, not baby at to Sinikakra. Until we're looking at how we can shift through some of these things. Last year, I'm saying,
any allowance in Nama, say, I'm a first student in the Bramont to win allowance in Intra.
Last year, I didn't introduce you allowance, and yeah, nuntra. The whole idea is that what Mankraku school, maybe Betty Fee, Sikai de Bay Fabino, Aye Jumano, isn't there. Now we'll train it to do Asanabeka home to create what in the system. And only with major consideration, yeah, allowances no. Intina ye faces and to me clear backlog no. Na ye staffing norms no. Na ye who say baby and the optimum number of nurses the midwives say sebeo. Na ye here extra more. We'll continue to train them. It be increasing numbers no. Amaye to India ye jumana. We wanted not to create a glad to be say a produce to be brave go na yenya baby and fabenko. Sisi maker say we are searching and looking at options. Aye seek advice and consult from professionals nubi. Say can we even export some of these nurses? We're getting indications to say binombe here Kenya nurses nubi. But we can't just sit up and just get up. So into many minister for Lebanon we are discussing. We may end up with our foreign minister who have say bilateral engagement, money transfer say between the nurses nubiako other for exchange abis be makakra hode new thinking aba the practice and nurse working ejumam amana ye. These are some of the things that I have done. Captain Nemo Ibrahim to me. We are digitizing the health system.
How?
We came to meet at the very early stages something we call a health management information system, patient record management. Link it 26 facilities in Central Region in the pilot phase. As the Oko Hospital was all point, you encounter the facility at the first time. A register, MR folder. It will take you through the entire hospital. Obeko consulting room, I call treatment, I call pharmacy, I call billing. Sebi unkita kratebia. Ufu huwe nibi abibidu abidru winiba. Na pesa oko hospital winiba. You wouldn't need anything. All you do is oko hospital where system na ko share no so pon number unique number. Yebo number no ko winiba afidie no so a. Ufu dana oko biwo so pon no ebe show winiba. So the doctor there will have your previous records or diagnosis from wherever you go in the country.
Wow.
Yeah, pilot to 26 a year Central Region. Cape Teaching Hospital is working. Doctors need the one and say pa. Ama Kumasi Konfano Chief Panifona Kofe will keep Teaching Hospital. Then but start to say yes, Yenya Hodie, Intinipo, Konfano Chisia, they are working on it. We're going through procurement processes soon. Yebe launch completes a rollout. Yebe may between a linky all facilities in this country. So we are working on that one very seriously. Sebeya, records on patients management. Ebe better. Na to me access you'll be wherever you are. And we are anticipating Sebe reduce health insurance claims by close about 30% again, because we have situations that. And for fraudulent claims near Dibum, a bit to me the card health insurance ma will be so on Yenko. Only in a dear a bicum. And no speech ma may tracky abuse of the system. Nipper bin Mohabiki to have insurance card in tea. Niti cry and yaki to be on your cranoko. Some of the doctors to find a way to do certain interventions have a piscanti. Be an independent here surgery cry. Now should I say make way surgery? Ubi while to me and ye national fairly forms in the Babagiska. Only fraudulent claims, SAR system
reduced by 30%.
Your bills are ever claims to 30%, and I think say no beboa. I'm a health insurance so to an
honorable health insurance at the
presently, I'm taking information from them. What I have now is 2016 Kaibe Trienina has been cleared now. 2017, and I'm saying it to 2016 Kano. It became Kakra. 2018, the information I had last week in Ramikan saying ko update Mami Menyanya finally. So we are about 3 months in a race. Until together, we're looking around 5 or 6 months in a race. I have to confirm this figure. We haven't challenged this last year.
Okay.
Last year, and this year should be about become. But health insurance, when you are counting number of months, no, I feel year, obey over count to quite because you legally within 3 months, you receive process claims.
Okay.
And to say you receive process 3 months be you counting as a race. The period that transition the processing as a buyer system so say the process with then this is outstanding. In two submit 3 months na the processing the betrayal can normally yanka fanka a race I after some of the facilities also have problems with claims. It belongs to me submit claims no share show and my yanka claims there every month be watch a cry and 1 month after so to me a submittable my binum so into me any. Now, what we are also seeing is there are inefficiencies kakra in our payment system. Because more you hear say will be the minya payment for 15 months. And not tell me I make a radio so I may say will be out there to say biano. Let us get notice in the ministry. Now you be to which radio and my health insurance for number yake. Why in tia no ekem asherisa. And I think self-insurance pension so cry when he goes out into the public domain. Or also can say be say wow case bit san my asonti na be tumi atru na mono amo. Health insurance, all things being equal, we are anticipating say it will start moving very quickly. Only that your problems kakra with releases any finance for no year reconciliation. If we are, I believe after the midterm review of the budget, the finance ministry will set up and see how best they can push monies for us to clear some of these areas now.
Now can we be some medical laboratory scientist of one but will be the messages we have 6 in 1 also. Why is the Minister of Health avoiding meeting with medical laboratory scientists on the MOU they signed, but invite Ghana Medical Association who are resisting the implementation of the MOU? 2. What is the challenge of the minister to implement the MOU? Number 3. Why did the minister deliberately avoid inviting the laboratory scientists to the meeting? With 4. What is the interest of Association for Doctors in the implementation of the MOU? 5. Was the MOU signed to get laboratory scientists to go to work while he will not be committed to it? And finally, he should tell the people of Ghana just one policy statement on medical laboratory services they are operating with in Ghana right now in the health delivery system. First one here.
Captain, may ye ni na boom. And nipa na the message no by no message na ontie kakra. Me gidi say aka ne MOU no bi. MOU no 1. One start strike action. Ne ana say me as a minister ne say menu beshia. Ne yetumi akasa in the interest of both parties. Ama strike no yejai na yetumi akwa adwuma. I didn't understand, I took pains. Many minister for labor looked at it together with you.
Okay.
Now, I can say me avoid being in the meeting. Last year, medical laboratory scientist, many be share more than 17 times in the year.
Hey.
It do baby, they call fair wages and one commission. There was a Professor report and or tried to resolve the problems now. Be agitation. That report befakanye. Report they didn't give them copies. I published. Media no Koma Labor Commission for handed it over to them. Many Bekasa who say report no didn't give very clear specific solutions to the problem. And truly when they saw the report they admitted Udu Baby Cry report wasn't signed. Women committee chairman man signed. And I said it was very difficult for me to do those things. Eventually, Moko strike. I met with you. The trans-year memorandum. Memorandum was hinging on certain things to be done. 1, Mamu Pese Motna management committees so in the facilities in the I can say I will have to engage other stakeholders to be able to see whether that can be done or not. Because when the doctors now you want to sit on boards, you want to sit on management committees, you want a directorate to be created, you want an account to be opened for laboratory scientists. Say we are more reagents, more checks within facilities, baby, and Captain Sanima we say, Sabi laboratory technicians, running hospital. There are doctors hitherto. I say Ben Bay and for in any facility. Many more Sandy and I may need to consult because the mini management in Casamia. I don't see how meet me and my V to say Monkotna management committees. Now again, many movie motel engagement was part of the fence and the how do I call it? MOU. No. Until I say me free other stakeholders now. Money be enya sebi akasa no. Okay. In that meeting, many more akasa we. It is a me free other side so it be so be sorry. Name so many ba engage when I be fa so be so problem na. We chinchi say ba betra sa meeting no sumbi. And I know from my thinking so betra meeting no ma. There's going to be confrontation. We beka. I won't end nowhere. In another meeting, I'm a friend here. Seriously, stakeholder consultation. I didn't think in my mind say Mobahubi because I was mediating between two factions, and I think the minimum I need to listen to other one. The next one is Mopi Directorate. You can say yes, me I will understand. Say Mamu Directorate away, but mean to be created Directorate without getting to Public Services Commission, any head of civil service. Okay. Intimate Kratako. Make one be my equality in Cretia. So be it. So we raise issues. Say no, because so and so, you cannot create her. So be it. What you say. Right? The engagement here with Medical Association and chief executives, because they are the people who are going to sit on the board. A creative directorate is going to sit in the ministry, Ghana Health Service, or the facilities now move. So I needed to do that engagement. Now, answer now the request to Ebeko, Public Service Commission. And so paper, I be justify why this thing should be done. Say be ya be working document, all these things were there in the thing. And then you tell me, say, I'm already granting you audience. See, there was no other meeting, I mean, more. Mama more position paper. I the Beko Policies Commission. The other group position paper no. Na no yeko adena make and say Ubi our Kasaibi and Fanny Pipamra. Yen put together. I wouldn't go for any consultant to waste money. Na yen fan koni munya yebeye. So I'm working seriously on that MOU, and I believe saying good time they will see how hard I have worked on that. I wouldn't neglect any group in the service. Again, Basem no can do baby and can sway kanaka. Oh, some medical scientists, they belong to a group in the health system, allied health professionals. Allied health professionals, you have about 17 other specializations in there. Say the America, without consulting anybody, they could create a directorate for medical scientists now. Baba Kanoso, are we going to create directorates for all of them? In the year, no mechanism, Momianfa order allied health for Fonkaho, Mosi no. Inti Monkwamo Kotra Management Committee swa. Now Otra another group so say Kotra Management Group swa. What should I do? And I think in me counseling and engaging with them, make actually say it's what we shall add in a matter of 3 days for this. Inti Bama and Triable. Now you trade cautiously. I believe say in time. Now you hear Sameka, be here see a Triable Kakra. Now in Jan Cranim, entertain Cranny. We are working on that. Make it a prepare. Assembly, everybody.
And I call private nursing training colleges no.
It is on my agenda. The previous government wasn't posting them. Last year, Krano Miami Dibenim Yako Mampanyina Soye, President Kra like me, would not that private nurses should not be posted because there were implications be brave. Captain Yama Kwani, Ama Ankrankre. I invest in Sika, be private schools. Curriculum I ran no be never be running. So we crown public nursing schools no no be in crown so ye. Because licensure no registration to practice nursing after qualification, if Nurses and Midwifery Council. Public school students, private school students, the same source, the same licensure certificates. Then when they come out, because our banner stop will say, Yemfa nurses, into Fabidia, private for the abandoning crew for we haven't signed any bond with them until they shouldn't be part of it. Now, crack nursing school, we get a licensure. Since 2012, now you make this policy against them like this. One, kill a private sector initiative to invest into this type of training.
Okay.
That be here, schools no big because oko private school no. Na yadia wonya adwumada. Be an be motivate you captain and I make a question when say yemfa yemanko schools no be. But tema yema be and they were filling a gap. Into anya they see used to discriminatory employment policy against them. Say be ya schools no ebigu. And that is why we said that we will post some of them. This year what I said was that Yamaba Betifin register because be an ebinumanya jumada. Now you the appropriate numbers are yanibe a juma. This is an opportunity. We will push some of them into jobs just like the public school graduates no APPP.
Honorable Korle Bu Teaching Hospital. I say almost majority of the medical equipment from the H1 SSA.
Captain Yehonkwa. The whole of last year, we did a request for maintenance and retooling again. Now, who see me woman say, President Mills type, government borrowed $350 million. I am finding retooling into existing facilities, the maintenance nyadi. When I first read this basis, Karen say muye bibi kakra. That matter is with Yoko, a national security form for BBI and MPA Bontine. And because of that investment, so now block kakra. When you go to finance asking for extra money for equipment, is idea. And I'm challenge kakra about because we wouldn't understand why you invested $350 million into this area. Now in Cherokee, we are still talking about the same problem.
Okay.
But we are working on it. This year, my year, you say your budgeting system. We are looking for retooling equipment for new facilities that have recently been discovered as facilities we are into operationalize it. We are working on getting some budgetary allocation for re-equipping and all that.
Honorable Casual Workers and Ministry of Health. They've been doing for 10 years, 5 years, 7 years. Or a casual worker.
Captain, last year, me who casual worker situation. Me and me crew over 87 of them in the hospital. Me immediately can answer make sure instructions to all facilities. Say ma ubiam fa casual worker people.
Okay.
Because commission papa, like you are saying, ubia ye advance casual worker. Yeah, HR forum ya can assembly dendren. Last year I was trying saying Kaibinya financial clearance yet to me regularize it. But yet statistics across the country, we're getting close to about 68,000 of them. All facilities.
Wow.
I'm saying financial clearance semana manunti. Doctors new here binum hospitals non-core medical staff especially. Dr. BNY casual worker, nurse and midwives no be any casual workers. But non-core, this accounts for storekeepers and procurement officers and orderlies, and a relatively junior health workers. Only problems with workers. It is a ministry not try for financial clearance for them. Doctor, you may hear hands to help. So no across the road or peki locality no one munipa. The be eship. No masa problem we abano. But I mean the kasa. The irony of it is that doctors no use IGF. IGF means that all facilities make claims to health insurance. Then they do some out-of-pocket payments from those who are not registered with health insurance. But health insurance no sika at all facility level. Intisa workers they pay them with IGF.
Okay.
Only say baba ye mechanizer no. They pay no so chene IGF from be to abekano. And binum die susapa. Into the first I'm gonna say for Nakasa say let all the medical superintendents and doctors know if IGFs no being peja be pay no cost kakra na embeni mechanizer phone. And I'm doing a trade-off with Minister for Finance. I mean, I don't see to me increase the base kind of kakra. Then you bet me a put a proposal to the Finance Ministry say you will sky it to Abeka Edi J, not the Panasini J, and then mechanize them for us. Nijidi say to me to Sana Morona Finance Force will meet us somewhere and we can solve that problem very quietly. And go for agitation.
So national allowance students is 1 month count.
Oh, this year you delay kakra, but your tria will be at up to March at least. Yama be 3 months to get a bulk. Last 2 weeks here we have paid. Ibinum de kakra, but that has been corrected.
Timothy January, February, March.
Yes, January, February, March.
Taka April, May, June.
Now you wait for the year. For academic year 12 months, no. The year CB 10 months. Until last year you have 4 months. Now this year you have 6 months. The whole rationale is that they go on holidays. Any teacher trainees, now they trade off. Until 2 semesters, it's 8 months in the year. Until that is what we should have paid. But health from year give say no call clinicals now. Once the nurses are being trained, they go on attachment, just like doctors and penny for be training. Now in most facilities, no, better commodities no be. Sebia cutting wool, ebia needles, neman kitting kitibia is be used because what the NEPA 15 Ecoma medical superintendent back home, Ecotra hospital, this hospital back on so training bar. Maybe commodities about to be a man on crano training no be say, into Beman crano bito. So we argued, says I yema be 2 months. Emro teacher for the no so say be a baby scato. Commodities materials are the baby training. And that is why we are paying in 10 months. And I believe say the next 3 months tranche before they begin going on holidays and things like that.
Future mobile consider some mobile term.
And that is not in the drawing board yet.
Honorable Legon Hospital and Dabani baby.
We are taking the phase 2 money, $50 million. No, yeah, on criteria in a way. Finance a delay and kakra. I'm anticipating say between the national, it be a bit through Parliament to be approved. Phase 2 no we pano. We're looking at around November, but we will begin to do some work in the facility. I promise by middle of July this year.
To July this year,
committee or where they are working towards. Yes, it will be as that chair Kakra. The contractor has come back on site. There was committee Yatsi, including university and the ministry, and 1 or 2 private sector people, deputy minister for justice and attorney general's office in a part of this committee. We are very kukudam health for human. I chair that committee.
Okay.
You debate to be very soon. I think that we are on course. And
my question when we not Patrick, please help me ask Minister about the promise he made to us with respect to the degree allied health professionals recruitment. Why have they neglected the allied health professionals? Is it a hospital made of only doctors and nurses? In fact, we had a little hope in the minister, but he has failed us.
Patrick, the minister hasn't failed you yet. Mr. We are working on financial clearance to do this. Inti and Cherry, outcome will be out. We are working on that. You see, recruiting now is a problem. This IMF thing also. They banned recruitment entirely. We have to complete the engagement.
When I say ended 2016, mobile 2 years
ago. There was a transition thing. It wasn't ended in 2016. When I can say so.
Then I ended time.
Let's see a budget now implemented in this time. It was the last engagement.
But more extended.
We didn't have options. Because we didn't do what they expected us to do. We didn't complete efficiently. But this is conditional fact say we have assessment in one pass here. You will extend. We have assessment. You have pass it.
And you have pass by the MPM. Why am I into me funny page?
Only will be an agreement with Aginiska. And that was the condition. In Tibebe, they weren't satisfied with our performance at that point. I feel Ken Ufurata President Wafutu Niadi. Yet we are getting close to ending the MF engagement. the next year budget, IMF will not have any serious hand in it. Okay. But the question is that whether IMF or not, money is accountable. We work on prudence. What I say? Because you may be one who jam recklessly, sana. I say economy no. Yet in President Kufo Baye, na you were picky. Now we buy President here can say me brave, but central form picky. This country is in crisis financially. Yako picky be money. Inti ya bani be yuan and yamana statistic na. Ninga na for trouble here. Near the another 8 years as na be say no koyechi. This is the challenge that we have as a country. Inti say me other colleagues na be what the other side political divide. They will sit up nanka beba. Economic environment no the way is stabilized na ya start nya growth no. Betumi kan be sisi animu. Na skedie basa ni loans bribe no ya manage no prudently. Na be so nka be to aso ma ye grow a. Nka ye ni problem kese. But when you na ye yire ho a ye wi ofrete ni abra. Ye nyina ye na president sora on na ya mo di ne ho agro se kufu sermona mo kana no. You na draw on in a hurry in a rush said and they were more kind of cry na EBP. You need to stabilize. You buy a growth was 3.5%. Since we baby I nenam 8 point something. Enti munya bo trek akra. Meaning say next year budget you know. IMF conditionalities might not have it no say it. But yeah ankasa we have put some stringent on ourselves to say we not run the economy recklessly.
Okay.
To face challenges.
Ona wo kumewa hospital ayesi akanwram. Say a training kusi ho. Ofanko hospital isi ho. Anya health center ewo ho. Accident and emergency center wa Masamai and so ewo ho akanwram. Kaswa polyclinic sa Damango hospital the omo extended your West Gunja and also sa na akwakoye. Sola tuna kabade ye makomako and 9 ni na so esam ho. Kabampe ewo West Gunja and also sa ne larabanga sa hospital si memo yi bikuta me wa ha free ministry on 19th June 2018 ye nne
Captain nyameni no krenim sa hospital so ya wobodini nyina senye nanu ya beye 5 weeks ago na ba me notice and no crime free ministry ho
oba ye na 5 weeks ya
president office president secretary mo nana asante be there too ni send me pictures of Ankode no
okay
for the bar WhatsApp so me hwe ya na mesuma papa panyina oye capital investment management unit boss ewo ministry ho say this is water na asante be there too dia mami in team so to americana kokohwe what is actually happening there. Papa no kobaye no. The information of the Bremi Ministry when say a Ministry of Roads and Highways Facilities. In terms of road component Sika ye roads of Anko Road for example. Number the hospital facility eshemu because of emergency issues along the corridor na beye kwareno. African Development Bank for facility Sika near the Adiano. Unfortunately, from design to construction to completion, the Ministry of Health was never involved. Intina kwese Ministry of Health no yenim asem no ho BPPA. Eba no maintain na I have started engaging with the Minister for Roads to look at how better ebitumi ateki aden over na ya pe budgeta yedibo operationalize. Enra me ba akra me kan say nka ne meko eho. But senura me bako ye me can reduce was treating malaria meeting says me ko krama ntumi anko na we anso me go meeting with vice president office intimai say I'll push it till be tomorrow na me amakwa akohwe the reporter me won no equipment nothing you see how rules for am hand over my health inti aye bibibia e wo Minister for Rules, I'm collaborating with him. This year we know the meaning beji, but we now need to go look for money. Remember your estimates be my we need close about 28 million.
28,325,000
to be able to, do some maintenance kakra home. Fittings be more, baby why say expand the kakra. And send your two equipments, Ediagum, near to me as aye mu ekuma. So make I say completed, not completed, because the hospital building is your equipment anymore. How will you have completed to operationalize the facility? Then we'll have to put in doctors and nurses to work on them. And when the any can you drink because luckily we are nurses in Aduma, you between a push be a qua.
Yes, a Busman Bakuntemia and I would say,
yes, honestly.
Wow.
Honestly. If you hand over no say any transition in him, and nobody in health ever mentions that these things were sitting down. Until road 4, no, I don't know where the disconnect came. Say, yeah, about more help for no money. Neither they took over properly, or any minister don't know any investigations. How these things happened are helpful for were not involved. Now, you used to quarano. Now, hospital no day one hand over. Am I to me and use. So he's trying to find out where the disconnect came from. We work on it.
Honorable hospital I acquire Yampanda so da bene bijai.
Kumawu enka Kumawu dey no different from these roads hospitals now.
Okay.
Afina Babutino. And also they gave a contract to company Bia Jumano. Ocean Kratemas Asitia. Sika ya draw say there 6 hospitals no, including Dodua one. Dodua dey no kwani baby. Ni aka no nyina ahange fomna eka ho. Kumawu eka ho. Sikana ya draw no edo so chene wodi wani hwa adwuma ayaye nti
ona bunyabotwa ne kan
si wodo
sikana ya je free contract ne mu no edo so chen adwuma na o maye no so o mo gi sikana mo fa nye adwuma
na wo ye scientific work bia that is what possible because sikana ka just about 48 million or $38 million back on why infrastructure kra about 3 or 4 now kind of different stages of completion, 65%, 80%, and things like that. Interfering finance for AFA, forensic auditor, right, Crown agents, to look at what is the situation. Now, Yaka Senka Yenyan Apparel, finance for no think that no, we need to investigate to find out if it can complete the project. And send Yamakwaya Maya to us at the point, the contractor delayed, say, LCC number sign ye cannot from baby I ring is cannot expire until you can't draw money even as we sit here. It's a finance for re-engagement for 4 and senior 2 years cannot be about the the Crown Agency for many finance for not Transasia. What has come out is that within the next few weeks they should complete that works. Now for you who quite be so quickly a bit trigger and by between the Ayegmano. But the good news is that funding source no willing to continue to fund for us to complete the projects even after we are finished. When maybe we some investigation they will give us money to complete it.
Honorable, you need enough ambulances. Oko hospital empa iniho. Toda indru nukrano na yasem. Toda doctors ni be complaining gloves chrome do be show monster na yasem. Are you expecting any quality health care?
We are working towards that, Captain. Situation no as bad as Mokano reduce no kesisa.
But on
ambulance I agree. But issues like commodities, gloves, in Empadiant, Right, there's a report to your ministry. Now we are this 1 bed frame by. They are telling us offer general assessment. In totality, it looks like close to 50% of hospital beds in the country, not in one facility. Right? They are unoccupied at all times. So I can see about Nanui. Do you know what happened? The irony. It started from a private facility. Hospital board, the CNG. These are coming from the preliminary investigations. Yeah. We have set up a committee to investigate further to find out what is the problem. Facilities are engaging in Ghana Health Services doing some investigations to tell us why. Kolebu is also working on that to bring this into a broader committee now, or put 2 things together. What I've said was that we don't want to see this problem happening again, into being permanent solutions to it. CNG in Abekoen was a private facility. From there, they engaged the teaching hospital, which is Kolebu, and this polyclinic. From there, they came down to private again. Quasi-government institution like SNET, right? I don't think they did police hospital. I can't remember properly. No, they did police hospital. Then Ghana Health Service Facilities, LECMA, when eventually case no ko ende nti across all these will you tell me captain say senka government hospitals no kra na yenimpa private facilities so empa eniho. These are some of the challenges that we are confronted with. We might not have what it takes, say, you won't go all the time. But Nyana Mekan say emergency is an emergency. In this situation, somebody should have set up to look at an emergency situation as an emergency. Nanye excuses say empa anyhow. Sesebin's previous me not TSCA. Na wosra no pa home foul. Ne work hospital. Wa 190 akwa kudru. But now be 2 hours and send who doctor. Na doctor can say empeniwa. And no in a way we are running a very critical sir. But when you are coming on a stretcher, now you can't say empeni or samfa kubebia. We shouldn't look at the problem as empeniwa. We should look at the problem from another angle. That is why we have set up committee to look at finding a permanent solution to the problems. Because you may even put beds there. But the other negligence or laziness or whatever causes this problem, a bit twaso awo. Into entry the kakra we are taking new measures. As you see, may per se create call center a bit to me any public. I engage directly into around the country facilities, but we are becoming problems. You can call a call center. We'll take your information. We'll continue investigating to see how true what you are telling us is correct or not, because it will be a patients needs to be exaggerated encounters at hospitals. Okay. And we have to investigate some of all these things. Until soon we'll announce the creation of a call center. Now fear there public so complaints on facilities and what they encounter in these facilities to see how best we can monitor efficiency for quality care and improve in that area.
Honorable Mpacho, asem we him pant many be briefly here. Sa bola ambulance from Kokrabra in 16.4 million euros. Aye wura they are packing. Na bosumi bi as ministry no sansu tua hoka. Ama Ghana am forces say mama mo space to park no. Ye yende. Wo Kokrabra e mo ho.
Captain ministry we ntua skebia ma am forces on every month.
Baby am park no e free.
Say I didn't recognize the fact that contractor or the buyer, the supplier, ministry, from the records of ministry, didn't take delivery. Into baby, your ministry, no dear, as I speak with you.
They themselves before I ever quack hono. Negotiation because so said, will be a more packing, and Yaman Cosiho.
Maybe intino supplier, no. Ministry, they made their records of ministry up now. Indicates to me, say we didn't take delivery of the ambulances because they didn't meet a share specification and everything.
And but Abaya committee ska.
Abaya committee ska.
In the end,
invest media diana my Yoko. Actually, Yoko is working on it. I don't know what they will soon go to court. But I'm engaging to look at what it is that we can do. Ministry, any records we say we paid for it. Even finance.
Oh.
Then some kakra as easy as you are sitting here, can once a month for free.
And Timonin Kratabia were a treasure to that amount of money. Ministry
Finance chief director and actually me, best be near records be as they paid for it. But I say, but I've managed to do some investigations. I'm my indication. Say an LC was established in Bank of Ghana. Now, yet to Bank of Ghana and establish LC private person or crackers. Tell me. Na dia no subaya enye makohwe sebi menya kwada see here ambulances na we akra ambulances abanesisi wo na meto say ye use ambulances no that cannot don't to me a case no the problems kakra ewo ho. In the meantime me engage supplier no now mama ne date say omra
japa
na japa what we can do with them. I need to sit down properly.
Well, yeah, I be can once. Yes, I got the documents. I be can once.
No documents now for you,
because higher yentia 16 million euros. And yes, I know.